Just a couple more finishing touches on this video I've been working on for 7 hours straight, and all I have left to do is... Hey everybody, my name's Andy Johnson, and welcome to the first ever episode of Rebuild It. This channel is just going to document my dad, Mark, and I's journey buying cars off Copart, fixing them up, and selling them. So our first project is going to be a 2013 6-cylinder, 6-speed Mustang that we bought from Atlanta last week. We only paid about $3,000 for the car, and so our goal is to make it worth a lot more than that. Now keep in mind this is our first YouTube video, so hopefully we're going to get better at this as time goes on. And now, on with the video.
Have it strapped down. We're gonna have fun when we get home because we still got the emergency brakes on inside, so we're gonna have to jack up the back to try to pull it off the back. Here's the motor. When I look inside, it doesn't look like there's gonna be any problem with the radiators. They don't look like they've even been touched. Frame rails are straight, so no frame damage. And the left or the passenger side fender is not hurt, so that's going to be okay. So it looks like just the bumper and the driver fender and the grill and the hood. So looks good. Okay, we just returned from Atlanta, a long trip to Copart to pick up our first rebuild project, which is this 2013 Mustang. It's a 6-speed manual transmission, just a V6. But we're gonna try our hand at what it takes to make one of these things look new again. As you can tell, the collision was in the driver's side corner here. And this side is, you know, everything's gone, the fender, the hood, the bumper. The other side, the fender is fine. Headlight's okay over here. Most of the blinkers and all that stuff is okay. The lower grille, I think, is okay. We're just starting to go through it to find out, like, I don't know what's in the trunk yet and all of that. Okay, it's got a aftermarket air aid, cold air intake, it looks like. There's not been anything pushed forward into the motor, so that's good. The drive belt is fine, and the fan and the radiators not been touched. You can look down here and see the frame rail is still straight. So we'll have to have a new cover for the radiator support, and I'm sure the radiator support is shot once I dig down in there and find it. The car starts and you don't hear any strange noises when you start it, so there was plenty of oil in it when we started it. The antifreeze is still, you know, the reservoir is still full. So there's some warning lights in there about the emergency brake light stays on with the emergency brake off, and there's the assisted steering light is on the computer, so we'll see what that is about. Tires look almost new. Let's see what they left in the trunk. We got a tote. Looks like we've got a half a gallon of drinking water. some protected wipes. There's the top grill, busted. It's a shame because it's fine everywhere except for that corner. At least there's a part number on it, so that's good. A tire. Why? Why there would be a tire in there? Somebody's artwork, it looks like. Marilyn Monroe's in the trunk. Antifreeze. Full gallon. And some trash. Part of the tire change and stuff. I wonder if the spare tire's in here. Yep. So, not much in here. Trunk and everything's in great shape. It's got the aftermarket vents, fake vents on the sides. It's got really bad tinting on the glasses that need to be replaced. If anyone knows a good way to get that off on the back, especially without messing up the rear defrost, that would be good. Please leave a comment. The inside is great. I mean, I don't see any problems on the interior at all. What's in the glove box? Lots of napkins, paperwork, some manuals. I don't see the manual though. Alright. So that's about it as far as the first go over. As I start getting some things torn off, then I'll video it. And it's funny because the front headlight works even though it's smashed. So I think I'll start with the hood, take the hood off, and then get to the front bumper, get it off, and then see if we can see how much of the radiator support is, how bad that is. And we'll get back with you after that.
Next week on Rebuild It, Mark takes off a front bumper. Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in and watching this week's episode of Rebuild It. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any awesome content. Have a good one.